Well, harvesting wild rice and making maple syrup are two activities people in our part of the state take pride in. And today, an award-winning local author who has written a book about those two activities was in Bemidji for a book signing. As our Kathleen Cohen tells us, Susan Carol Hauser's books not only contain classic recipes, but also serve an educational purpose.
Local author Susan Carol Hauser of Poposky came to Bemidji today for her book signing at Woolen Mills. Hauser grew up in the Twin Cities but has lived in Poposky for over 40 years. She explains how her books are not only cookbooks but also educational.
The Wild Sugar book is more of a memoir with recipes and instructions for tapping trees and making the syrup. The Wild Rice book is more of a natural history book. There's 80 recipes in it, and it's about the how it's grown and harvesting and a lot of the lore, the Native American lore.
Hauser explains the inspiration for her books.
I sugared and went wild ricing with my husband a long time ago, and we did it for years. And as a writer, I just was kind of casting about for a new book to write.
Today, Hauser signed 2 of the 13 books she has written. The Wild Rice and Wild Sugar books were originally published 14 and 16 years ago, but have both been issued in new editions from a new publisher.
These books were published 14 and 16 years ago in their first publication. So they have, as we say in the book business, they have legs. They've been in print a long time. They're on their third publisher and third title, just with a little variation.
Not only was there book signing today, but people also got to sample one of the recipes from the cookbook. This one right here is the herbed wild rice pilaf. It's delicious.
I think it's great. I'm tasting the apple coming through now, and I like the sweetness of it, and I like the texture.
Hauser was recently selected for the 2015 Minnesota State Arts Board Artist Initiative Grant in Nonfiction for $9,785.
Well, it's part of that 1% for Art fund that the voters gave to us, and we use it in our forests and we use it for artists. And my plan is to work on a memoir, a childhood memoir.
She said her plan is to reread the books that she read as a child to see if the values expressed in those classic books, such as Heidi and The Little House in the Big Woods series, are present in her life today. Kathleen Cohen, Lakeland News.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.